On the World News tonight, Rivers Sole Administrator calls for collective action towards flood emergency management control in rural communities. Federal government flags up distribution of 3 billion naira maternal neonatal health commodities across states. Plus, crisis looms as Nupeng threatens nationwide strike over Dangote refinery dispute. Good evening and welcome to the World News, coming to you live from the studios of Rstv State Television here in Port Harcourt. I am Ogboka Umeda. Do you love and care about Rstv State and her peace? Let's build and take her to greater height. It is a task we must accomplish. You can watch our news live on YouTube and Facebook at Rstv Online. You can subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates on our live feeds. Now the news in details. The Rstv State government has taken the campaign on flood emergency preparedness, management and control to the local government level, with the administrator of the state, Vice Admiral retired Ibok Ete Kweibas, calling for collective action to safeguard lives, livelihoods and the shared environment. At the flag off of the sensitization campaign within the council secretariat of Kana local government area, Vice Admiral Ibas urged the State Central Working Committee on Flood Emergency Preparedness, Management and Control to mobilize the people and institutions to tackle the recurring menace of flooding in parts of the state. Tamo Barali Mlibo reports.
Vice Admiral Lebas, represented by the Secretary to the State Government, Ibibia Loki Wurika, with the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Environment, Allwell Ukereku, standing in for him, expressed deep sense of duty and commitment to the well-being of Rivers people. The administrator described the sensitization campaign as a collective call to action against seasonal flood incidences that have continued to displace families, destroyed farmlands, damaged infrastructure, and threatened food security. Vice Admiral Lebas said the campaign forms part of the proactive strategy of government to mobilize all critical stakeholders in partnership to prevent or mitigate flood disaster when it happens.
I'm happy that the entire zone has seized the opportunity to confront the menace of flood. The administrator decided that never again will we be caught off guard by the menace of flood, and decided to constitute what we call Central Working Committee, putting their hands together and trying to sensitize our people from zone to zone. This is the third zone we are reaching out to.
In his presentation, the State Head of Operations of National Emergency Management Agency NEMA, Eric Obadage, said with the prediction of flood, residents in flashpoints are advised to note early warning signs and adopt preventive measures while discouraging harmful practices such as indiscriminate waste disposal, illegal sand mining, and construction on waterways.
The National Emergency Agency has a proactive action plan, and if you begin to improve your mitigational measures, you do these things you need to do before, those things you need to do during and after. I assure you it will definitely reduce the impact.
Council Chairman of TAI, Friday Okbe Mbakbone, Thomas Barere of Kana, and Mrs. Alali Emanga representing Bonny Council Chairman, all pledged taking the message across their communities in their areas to minimize the effect of flood when it does occur. Tangmuma Barabi Iblubo, Rstv News.
As part of activities marking this year's New Yam Festival, also known as Hozozo Festival of the People of Elele Kingdom in Ikwere local government area of Rivers State, paramount ruler of Elele Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Eze Marcus Oduma Woika, charged sons and daughters of Elele to remain united and committed in fostering peace and development in the land. Emmanuel Imeon has the report.
The wrestling championship known as Egelege or Ute is significant in Ikwere culture as a tool for social cohesion, a test of male strength and readiness for adulthood. It is also a platform for cultural expression and entertainment, which serves as an annual event that fosters unity among communities, promotes traditional values and offer a means of document and preserve their cultural heritage through various activities like music, dance, and rituals. The king of Elele Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Eze Marcus Oduma Woike, while addressing his people, said the wrestling is an extension of the Hozozo Festival, which serves as a yardstick for judging young men, marking their entry into adulthood and identifying them as members of specific age grades. The monarch said September 6th every year will be a day set aside for the wrestling festival, which is a unifying factor that unites the people.
The message here is that I want peace throughout the Elele Kingdom and Alimini. That's the major message. And to crave the indulgence of helping our forefathers to be remembered for their work well done when they were living. We don't want to leave any stone unturned, and that is why we have gathered everybody here today to see that the old relics of the forefathers are never left out.
The chairman of Olo Host Communities Development Trust, Engineer Godwin Ndubisi Wolo, and chairman organizing committee Emmanuel Ubua said the essence is to showcase the rich culture of Elele, emphasizing the need for youth to come together, make friends, love one another in the interest of all. Wolo advised the youths in the area to shun violence and embrace peace, as no meaningful development can be attracted in an atmosphere of rancor and acrimony. Hence, all hands must be on deck in order to move the kingdom to greater heights. According to them, the 2025 New Yam Festival is one among the best celebrated in the kingdom, as it features traditional songs, cultural displays, and many more.
Here today to showcase our culture, and that's why I have decided to bring people out today for us to celebrate Ikwere land, for us to celebrate Ikwere culture, for us to celebrate Elele. Culture was in existence before we were born. It will not die in our hands. My advice to everybody is that you must keep your hands clean.
What we are doing now is to see how we can sustain this culture. Over the years, we have not been doing things like this.
Emmanuel Emenyono, Rstv News.
Eze Ndigbo Bulburu, Rivers State, Eze Sam Mokolo, has restated the resolve of his administration to ensure the protection and welfare of the over 4 million Igbos residing and doing business in the state. He made the remarks during an interactive session of stakeholders of Ndigbo community from the 23 local government areas of the state. Nnamdi Olivini reports.
During the meeting, which witnessed the discussion of matters relating to the welfare of Ndigbo, Eze Sam Okolo said the leadership would ensure that the core values and objectives of the Igbo community will be vigorously pursued and achieved. He emphasized that no stone would be left unturned in the quest to protect Igbos residing and doing business in the state from all forms of harassment and intimidation as they go about their normal businesses. According to him, they should remain peaceful and maintain cordial relationship with the people of the state, support the leadership of Ndigbo and Rivers State government.
I enjoyed all Igbo citizens in Rivers State to be peaceful and law-abiding. Then after that we talked about our forthcoming election of the Igbo community in Rivers State, because today the ELECO officially opened it and the forms are now available for those that want to contest and drive the Igbo community to the next phase.
The meeting provided opportunity for the official declaration and inauguration of the independent Ndigbo Electoral Committee.
So the Igbo community, the election will be taking place on the first week of October, and after that we also unveil some of our plans, some of the things, and then we try to support ourselves, like unveiling of the buses. We acquired about 6 buses and 4 cars for taxis. So it's the bus, minibus and cars for taxi for our people.
Chairman of the committee, Samuel Okorie, hinted that the committee will soon begin sale of nominations and interest funds. He assured the readiness of the committee to uphold utmost fairness, honesty and transparency in the conduct of the processes before, during and after the election. The meeting provided opportunity for members to express their views on the challenges and achievements recorded so far. Ndigbo community is an umbrella and social-cultural organization of Igbos residing and doing business in Rivers State with the aim of promoting their welfare and preserving its cultural heritage, amongst others. Nnamdi Olimini, Rstv News.
In a significant step towards improving maternal and child health outcomes, federal government has flagged off distribution of essential maternal and neonatal health commodities to states across Nigeria under the Maternal and Neonatal Impact Initiative, MANI. While providing a progress update, Executive Director and Chief Executive Officer of the National Primary Health Care Development Agency, Dr. Muyi Aina, stated MAMI has so far been activated in 21 states with 411,493 pregnant women enumerated and 30,587 linked to primary health care centers for antenatal care within the past 2 months, that is July and August 2025. He said the commodities distribution worth 3 billion naira will commence with 10 states: Bauchi, Borno, Ebonyi, Kaduna, Kano, Katsina, Niger, Plateau, Yobe, and Zamfara, covering 80 priority LGAs and 968 wards as a total of 21 categories of essential maternal and neonatal health commodities are slated for distribution. Federal government has directed Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority to publicly name and shame airlines that disrupt flights without justifiable reasons. Director of Public Affairs and Consumer Protection at NCAA, Mr. Michael Achimogo, disclosed this in a post on X, warning that the era of airline staff abandoning passengers and leaving NCAA consumer protection officers to manage angry travelers was over. He stressed that exposing NCAA officials to unnecessary risks while safeguarding passengers' rights was unacceptable, adding that infractions would attract the fullest sanctions possible in line with aviation regulations. Mr. Chimogo confirmed that following directives from the federal government and the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, naming and shaming of defaulting airlines would commence immediately. Do you love and care about Rivers State and our peace? Let's build and take up to greater height. It is a task we must accomplish. Still to come, at least 10 killed as Nepal police clash with protesters over social media ban. And in sports, Hazard, Owen, Traore among latest EPL Hall of Fame shortlist. Details in a moment.
Power Oil Light. Light enough for movement. Real enough for taste. Power Oil. My choice for my family. They always come back for seconds. I know why. Power Oil. My choice for my family.
Milo 3-in-1 Milky and Creamy is truly milky and contains calcium. So, no need to add milk for that rich, creamy cup, which helps to nourish your kids. Milo 3-in-1 is such a smart choice. Milo, energy to go further.
From Nestle. Power Oil Light. Light enough for movement. Real enough for taste. Power Oil. My choice for my family. They always come back for seconds. I know why. Power Oil. My choice for my family.
Progress no dey happen just like that. It dey come from support when you need am.
Mommy, I got the school fees. You too much.
Na money point o.
Money point, thank you.
Customer, na transfer abi? Confirm.
Bro, na transfer o.
Na money point oga. Oh, na confirm.
Progress na peace of mind when you know say payment go land as sure banker.